Hey, what up? Episode 38.
Bum bum.
Bum, 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 bum. What's up?
Welcome to episode 38.
What's
The
going
Wheels
on, everybody?
Blues.
I am at Eric_83, and I am feeling breezy.
Wow.
Breezy.
I'm at Mighty Wheels and I'm feeling pretty good. How's it going?
I'm at Tin Can Blues, so I feel pretty fucking great, too. It's Friday, boys. I
It's
just
Fridays, yeah.
feeling good.
Did this week feel long? It felt like a long fucking week.
It was a long fucking
It was
week.
a long
Yeah, it was.
fucking
It
week,
was
yeah.
a long fucking week.
The weather sucked.
Yeah, it did.
It was rainy.
There was nothing
but
good. There was nothing good on TV.
The Monday
Well-
was pretty nice. It was like 9 degrees or some shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't able to enjoy it or anything. But, I saw it out the window from where I was working.
I hate that. Don't fucking message me on my fucking when I'm at work, people, and be like, "Hey, it's a fucking nice day out there." I guess this is really directed toward Katie. It's so nice out today. It's like, yeah, is it?
We're not
Cool.
even wearing jackets.
Yeah, it's hot as fuck where I am now.
Yeah, this is right about the temperature that's your wheelhouse, isn't it?
I
It's
love
perfect.
right now. I love. It's probably like what? I'm like minus 5 ish, minus 5 ish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't zip up my jacket because my jacket is too good. But I can't find my pullover. So I got to wear like my winter.
So do you get too warm in the jacket?
I can't zip it up unless it's like minus 15.
Oh,
like it's
man,
too
that's,
warm.
okay.
And I'm a little. I don't know. I don't want to alarm anyone. It's nobody's fault. But I'm a little girthy.
That's fair.
You do
That's
look
fair.
like if it was, minus 10, you would be like there would be steam coming off.
Yeah,
of you.
yeah. I sweat. I get hot.
People would huddle around you for warmth.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, holy
absolutely.
fuck, that guy looks like he's nice and toasty.
In an alive scenario, I'm probably first to get eaten because you get more bang for your buck.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but you're the heat source. They can't eat you. You're like a fire.
I
Gather
think-
around the Eric, everybody.
Man, I watched a bunch of videos about how to gut a deer. You just gut that deer and then you just,
What is this, Star Wars?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this like a
No, I was watching hunting videos with my father because
Did any of the
he
guys?
wants me to go hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Did
that
any of
sounds
the
awesome.
Did any of the guys who cut them open go? Oh, I thought they smelled bad
No, that's no.
on the outside.
No. There was no Harrison Ford. There was no Peter Griffin. There was no.
Dude, I've cut deer open. They do not smell fucking good at all.
I don't think anything
horrible.
smells good when you cut it open.
Yeah,
It is
it's-
not
a
good.
dead carcass probably doesn't smell very good.
Especially something that doesn't bake. Can you imagine cutting open a pig? What that would smell like?
Yeah, because they're eating.
They don't have
slop.
sweat pores.
Yeah, and
They
they're
don't-
eating schlop. Like,
Yeah.
Pigs don't
deer's
sweat.
eating.
No, pigs don't sweat. They don't have pores.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know. That's cool. I
Interesting.
didn't know that. That's
It's probably a very horrible. I mean, I've been to a pig farm because when I was in grade 4, we did like an exchange. We all went to Bentley and met like our pen pals, and that's just a fucking huge farm town. And we went to a pig farm. It was the grossest fucking place I've ever been in my life. It was disgusting. I couldn't even be in there.
Am I getting this wrong? But because I had a pen pal briefly from actually they lived in Grand Prairie when I was a kid. But am I wrong in thinking that if you meet your pen pal, you have to kill them? Or am I thinking of something else?
I
I
hope-
think you're thinking of something
Yeah, I
else.
think of something else.
I hope not, because we did go there and meet our pen pals, and
Yeah.
I did not kill him.
Maybe he was fucking. Maybe he just couldn't find an opening. Maybe he was gonna kill you.
He probably could have, because he was way bigger than I was.
And a pig farm too. I mean,
And a
it's
pig
kinda
farm. He's a
weird.
pig farm.
So wait, like, is this a pen pal? Like, when you guys talk about, because I had a pen pal. My pen pal was in like fucking El Salvador.
This was like a school setup thing.
Yeah.
Like mine was like a kid that you sponsor in El Salvador.
Yeah. No, we didn't sponsor unless I was sponsoring.
We
this
didn't
kid.
sponsor.
No, we went to Bentley and met them, and then they came and met us on another
cool.
school field trip.
And you exchanged like numbers and classes.
Boy, we did letters like all the time, and like we wrote them in school, and the teachers sent them away. And anyway, we went to a pig farm. It was fucking disgusting.
Have you ever met someone and had like a correspondence with them?
Like, isn't that kind of like all interactions?
Well, no, but so
Like a
it
long
was-
distance.
Like my
you mean?
mom, yeah, like my mom used to live in Pennsylvania, and I remember once we went to like a powwow, and I met this girl, and I was young and scared, so I fucking, I didn't pursue but we just really hit it off, and we were just like we started writing to each other, and we wrote, for like a year.
And then were you still doing snail mail? Like, so you were...
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I would have been like around like 17, 18. So
Okay.
yeah, like,
the very beginnings of email event.
yeah. And I wouldn't have been, like, we had a computer, but no, we never had internet.
We were just playing ski free and fucking shit. And
We had a game that I used to love to play, but I can't fucking remember the name of it now. But that's all I would do. Oh, and also I had this big book of the Beatles, like whenever they would go into the studio, like it was a book of like their notes. So it would be like, December 18th, like 1965, like John Lennon, like remixing takes 1 and 3 of, Help. And then, so what I was doing is I was going into Lotus and I was making spreadsheets of
Jesus.
of what they were doing. Yeah.
Fuck.
When I could have been on the internet looking at, Spice Girls boobies.
Fuck.
Something like that. Yeah,
You sounds more productive than my fucking youth.
Oh, it really went nowhere. But yeah, so yeah, I didn't start using the internet till fucking much later. It was never. I'm in the bike riding generation.
There was actually 650 websites on the internet that were awesome before it was ruined for everybody. It took
650.
It only took them 650 websites to be like, you know what? We could put whatever kind of crap we want on the internet.
Where are you getting that from?
My sociology class.
Give me one of those 650 websites.
Uh,
Ask Jeeves.
No.
Ask Yahoo. Yahoo Answers.
No, they were all like bank websites and stocks.
Yeah.
And bank website stocks.
Any involved with like Bernie
FBI.
Madoff?
I'm sure there was.
FBI.
Well, I'm sure the FBI had a website.
I'm pretty sure that FBI...
I'm sure the FBI has a website.
Speaking
and they
of
had a
FBI,
website.
Sid is not with us right now. He's
What?
Oh, yeah, he's for some reason missing.
Yeah.
And there's an election going on, so I don't know why.
Weird, isn't it?
Weird. And
That's
there's
super
all
weird.
kinds of strife and goings on with it, and he's mysteriously
He's
absent.
no longer. He's not president right now. No.
Yeah, and nobody's seen him since last week.
That's very true. That's actually very true. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, so
Anyway, don't read anything into that, or you'll fucking kill us. So
yeah, please. And
White-
he'll find you.
And he'll find you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The White House is looking pretty shadowy and clandestine right now, though. So.
well, when's the last time during an election a president had to fucking barricade himself in the White House?
I don't think that's ever happened.
Probably during World War II, but it wasn't because
Yeah, it
the
wasn't
president was a
because-
little bitch.
Yeah, it wasn't because he was afraid to be booted.
And I
out.
don't think
Yeah.
it was during an election. Like the whole reason they're afraid of the violence. Like,
Although no, it was FDR during World War II. Man.
Yeah.
He was not. He was not barricading himself or.
He had fucking polio and
Yeah,
shit, dude.
yeah.
He was like, bring him on.
Yeah,
Bring 'em
yeah,
on.
I know. Donald Trump could learn a thing or two from watching FDR.
I actually, do you know what a cool thing about FDR is? Is during the war, he had like Churchill and De Gaulle, like all staying at the White House,
Yeah.
and they would always, I forget what time it was, but they would always drink and discuss strategy at like the certain time. There's this really great, and Shrew one will love this, but her name is Doris Kearns.
Okay.
Fact check that one, Shruti. But yeah, she's like a presidential historian. She's also in like the Ken Burns baseball documentary. She's like a big Red Sox fan. It's not that we should hold that against her.
So she does lots of like historical, like. She's
Yeah. So I think she was very close with like Lyndon Johnson, yeah, she told that story about it. And I just thought that was so cool. Like Churchill, like getting up in the morning, like big fat, like
Yeah.
get us a spotty.
Yes, a spot of tea, yo.
Need a spot of tea before we whip them Jerry's there, don't we?
that's so British.
FDR is like having a shot of whiskey.
Yeah, I know, right?
FDR is like shooting whiskey and having a cigar.
Oh yeah, like I'm sure it was like something hard, like
Although I'm
scotch.
based on that movie, Churchill was puffing cigars all the time too.
Oh
so-
fuck yeah, buddy! He
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
smoked them when he slept.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Probably
fought in
still,
World
he's
War
dead. He's
I,
probably
I mean.
still smoking.
Yeah, probably. He's up there in heaven.
Yeah. Yeah. They were definitely not like afraid to be. Yeah. They were not afraid.
No, man, they were afraid. They had balls.
Yeah. Yeah. They did.
You can't have balls
Well, it's good,
anymore.
and also
No,
because like
it's
back
hard
in
to
the
have balls
20s,
now.
you went through a war and you lived, and then you're probably like, well, I'm fucking 40.
Yeah.
It's like 50. That's pretty
That's-
fucking old.
And
pretty
World
true,
War
man.
One,
Yeah.
no less. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like the last, like you could say, well, I guess World War Two, but like the last, like face to face,
Trench fucking warfare.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
The whole
right,
war
like-
was fucking like miles and miles and miles and
Yep.
miles of trenches
Yep.
all over Europe.
Like I watched The Patriot not too long ago, and I was just amazed at like you just got two lines of guys. Well, not just two lines, but you know what I mean. Like you got
lines upon lines.
and you just like you're fucking staring at him like.
and you just shoot, and then
Waiting
go
for
to
the
next
idiot with
one.
the fucking piccolo to fucking
Yeah.
signal the fucking
Yeah.
battle starting. Yeah. War! It's the war! The war! We're on! Time in!
You gotta wait for
Time
the
in.
general and the horse to be like,
Yeah.
charge!
Start,
And then,
start the battle.
and then the piccolo's like,
Start the battle.
Yeah. That one asshole's gonna walk in with the fucking drum. He's like, I'm gonna die. Hey, why does this drum have blood on it? What's that all about, guys?
God, did you shoot the drummer? That guy's off limits.
Do you think? Don't shoot the drummer.
I think they probably there
You're
was
not allowed to shoot the. I bet.
I would say,
betcha.
look, if I was in the squad, and dude beside me shot the drummer, I'd be like, Frank, that's a fucking dick move, dude.
yeah, that was a dick.
you
That
need
guy
to
was
go
just
right
playing-
out there and
Are
help
you
him.
allowed?
Like,
Yeah, like-
Are the medics off limits in like war?
they should be, but they're
I
not.
agree. They're not. No, they're not. Okay. I was just curious. I
Like
thought
maybe back then, like I don't know, the war was a little bit organized.
Yeah,
you know?
but
It
like-
was a
It
little,
was a little more
So it was like,
respectful.
the leaders would meet and they'd be like, "Hey, we'll meet you on the field at like it's like kind of like the flagpole when you're a kid, you know. I'll meet you at that tree on the top of the hill at 9 a.m. tomorrow, and then everyone would go get fucking blind drunk because they ain't probably gonna die tomorrow, and then they'd fucking next day they just turn up and run at each other when
Christmas ceasefires.
yeah
That
that did happen in World War
Yeah.
One or two.
It
one
probably
of them.
happened in both.
Yeah.
I heard a story that's from World War II with forces like Allied forces were on Christmas leave. I guess both of them were on Christmas leave, and they heard tell of like this fucking like this buried wine. So they went out looking for it. Well, like a squad of Germans had also heard the same story, and they met up, worked together, dug up this fucking wine, drank it, fucked off, and then you're fucking. Then you're look, there's that guy I got drunk with. He's dead.
Yeah, and
now,
you're probably
so.
like, I fucking
Yeah,
like,
you
you
shoot
don't
him
know-
awake and be like, hey.
let's fucking do it again.
Yeah.
Let's stake.
Don't
shoot me.
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
I won't shoot you either.
I'm gonna put an X right here.
Yeah,
It's not a target.
Yeah, this is don't shoot your drinking buddy.
Yeah.
If you want to get drunk and have a good time. There was I watched a video too of an old German guy from like World War One, and he was telling a story about how he stabbed a Frenchman with his bayonet, and he's just like, I'm alive because I was faster, and he saw me, I saw him, he hesitated, I didn't, and that's the only reason. And he was like, I have nightmares, and still to this, and he's like 80 or something when he was taking the video.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, I still have nightmares about that. Like,
Yeah.
I did not hate him. He did not hate me. We were fighting a war for some people who weren't even fighting.
Yeah.
They were still alive. Like
Yeah, yeah.
they were in no danger.
Yeah.
Worst fuck like that. Like, you think of.
Or just think of getting drafted like in Vietnam. Like you're watching like a fucking NHL draft. You're watching like February 1947. Like oh shit, fuck.
Yeah, right.
Fuck.
You're like, ah.
Well, I guess I'm going to fucking war then.
Yeah.
Thanks, mom and dad. You can fuck a month later.
Yeah,
Something,
fucking conscription.
Yeah, like that shit's nuts. And then you go in there to fight this war, and you're like, who the fuck are we fighting this for?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing here? And then they're like, just shut the fuck up and dig the trench, fucking private. And
Well, I think back. Well, not
Probably not
Vietnam,
in
but
Vietnam,
like like World War II. Like I mean, there's
World War II was probably the last war where there was like a actual like bad guy.
like a clear,
Yeah,
like
like
a
a
clear,
clear,
like this is
like-
what we're here
yeah.
to do.
Like everybody was like on board with like this is
Yeah, we're being
guy.
heroes.
This is the guy. This
Well,
is
because
what we
there
gotta
was an
do.
attack, and there was invasions happening. It wasn't like
Yeah, like
Yeah.
because World War One was truly just like somebody, like a terrorist organization, shot a king, and then or like an archduke or whatever, and then
Yeah.
fucking shit just went down from there. It was like one action that
Yeah.
caused so much fucking death.
Yeah, even
And-
World War One was
which
like, silly.
inadvertently
Not silly.
caused World War II
But, like,
because Germany was so fucked up after World War One, and
fucked
so
up. Yeah.
and they had nothing, and then they were like, this is bullshit, and then Hitler, and then blah blah blah, and then like that was probably the last. That was World War II was like a serious fucking evil fuck that you had to be taken care
You
of.
had to like deal with. Yeah, I
total
guess I'm
like-
sure Vietnam had its fucking evil people,
Well,
but
Ho Chi Minh wasn't exactly
No.
a fucking
Yeah.
godsend, nice guy.
yeah, but yeah,
But that's a fuck because the South Vietnamese was like a constitutional monarchy, like England, where
Okay,
there
yeah.
are elected officials.
yeah.
But there's this like a supreme guy. They were fucking shitty to their fucking like the South Vietnamese were not fucking. Dude, that fucking war should have never. America should have taken one look at that clusterfuck and been like, "Fuck you, no."
Yeah, you guys are on your own.
No.
But
No.
are you
No,
telling
but
me?
didn't they had like it was like there was heroin, right? Like there was like poppies and shit. Like didn't they-
Probably. There's
Yeah.
fucking heroin always.
Yeah,
fucking
You're telling me
involved.
America's going to look at a war and the big business and like the metal and the oil and all the
Yeah.
shit, the companies that are like,
I
fuck,
know,
we can make a lot of
It
money.
causes.
on this.
I
It
know,
does
no,
cause
shocking,
like
shocking.
economic booms.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
all America was like fucking rights. We're all gonna get fucking loaded off this war,
Yeah.
and the fucking people die, sure, but we're gonna get all fucking rich
Yeah.
as fuck. Like all the oil companies, fucking fuel, just fuel getting
Oh,
all.
that's what the last
and all
probably
this-
like 30 years of
Yeah.
Middle Eastern wars have been.
But correct me if I'm wrong. But didn't this? You could fact check this shoot one, but I maybe I might be getting this all completely fucked up. But I thought I read somewhere that Vietnam actually asked, or part of one side of Vietnam actually asked the U.S. to come help them.
That would be South Vietnam.
Was that so? They asked them
yeah.
to come help them, make a democracy happen.
yeah,
make
because
like
Vietnam was fighting themselves. Like it was Vietnam.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
North
Yeah,
Vietnam,
yeah.
they
There
were
was a
fighting.
civil war.
Yeah, and
And then it also, like the spread of communism,
Yeah.
like America wanted to stop communism,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
apparently if Vietnam was lost to communism, then it would spread like wildfire everywhere
oh,
else.
yeah, apparently, yeah, yeah,
Right? Because fucking China's right there. And it's
Yeah.
like, they're
Yeah.
not like that big.
they're not communist at all.
Oh, they all live in the border area.
Yeah,
There's no rural Chinese people. Fuck. What a fucking. It is one of the most interesting wars. Like,
Yeah,
I
just
love
for-
reading shit about Vietnam.
Yeah.
I love it. I always picture myself like a fly in the wall of this dust bowl fucking jungle fucking hot bullshit. Fucking whenever I read like a book on Vietnam.
I've only ever read books about like World War II, and it's fucking horrifying.
You
Like,
never
it's-
experienced World War II?
I
know.
figured 'cause of that. I thought maybe
I was
No.
just after.
Yeah,
book.
just after. So you're a boomer.
I
yeah,
missed-
that's right. Yeah,
I
you are a
missed- I
boomer.
missed
Yeah,
it.
we
yeah.
just
I
all
missed it.
assumed because you got that mustache made a Brillo pad. I just figured it was.
When you're all grown up and a big boy, you could grow a mustache like this.
Did you grave rob like Wilford Brimley and take that fucking mustache from him?
No, I grew this all myself.
So I can dig it up. I can dig him up and check.
Did you
Yeah,
grow it in a week? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't that big last. Like
Yeah, this is about a week.
about a week
Shit.
of a mustache.
Yeah.
This is Thanksgiving Sunday.
A week. a week.
yeah. That's right.
Cool. That's awesome. That's
Hey man, I got chest hair though. Probably not as lush as you fellas, but okay, it's there.
Yeah.
I've heard that's fine. Everybody likes their mustaches how they like them.
Yeah. Which is what we're mustache experts
Man,
now.
I just don't.
yeah.
It's like the first time we grow mustaches in like 2 fucking years.
Mustache aficionados.
You just can't control this mustache, man. I would be doing this. I'd be doing this right fucking now if I was trying to control it.
Dude, I told you this was going to go to your head, this mustache.
It's
It's completely changed who you
out
are
of
as a
control,
human.
man.
Completely
I
changed
can't
who you
do
are as a
anything about
person.
it. It's just there.
You're just
Can't
getting
do it.
all fucking egotistical about everything. You're fucking like, fucking look at this mustache.
Facial hair is my superpower.
Jesus, Murphy. Fucking. So, guess going on our predictions from last week.
Psst.
Like we got 3 wrong and 1 right.
There we go,
It's a good
boys.
thing we didn't bet money.
Fuck.
Fucking.
Did you bet Biden? Didn't you? Yeah, you bet Biden. Yeah.
Well, I didn't bet nothing. I
Although
just said
it's not over until somebody
It's not
throws
over,
a temper
but
not
tantrum.
over.
We're sitting. So just
there would have to be some serious shit go down for it not to.
I'm
for
sure
Biden
by
to
the
lose.
time everybody hears this, we will have a president-elect, and it won't be Donald Trump.
and Donald Trump will have sent the nuclear codes.
They fucking don't give him the
No,
real code.
no,
You think they give him the real fucking codes?
No, they're like, that guy's
Absolutely
not fucking
absolutely
stable enough.
not. No.
Let's make the code 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 because people no. That's the greatest password. No one will ever get it.
No.
Let me tell you,
President, you're on
Aren't the launch codes like 45?
The fuck
friggin-
should I know? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's funny because last night, Thursday night for you folks in the future.
Yes.
Katie and I were talking, and I was watching. I've been watching the coverage, and they were talking about how there's there is a path to a tie.
Yeah, I saw
And,
that.
and I'm telling Katie that, and she's like, "Well, what happens if there's a tie?" And I'm like, "Fuck, if Jumanji happens if there's a fucking tie. Like, you fucking hunker down if there's a fucking tie."
if there's a tie, he stays for 4 more years.
What does anyone know? What happens if there's a tie?
Yeah, that's what happens. If there's
It's just that's it.
no, if there's a tie, then the House of representatives of every state get one vote.
But
just the House or the Senate?
yeah, because the Dems own the
I'm pretty
House,
sure-
I think.
pretty
Yeah,
sure
the
it's
Dems have the House and the
it's
Republicans
it's
have
either
the
the
Senate.
Senate or the House, but one representative from every state gets to vote, and then
Hopefully, it's not the fucking Senate, although it probably is. Oh, no, I can see it being Congress.
although he wants to take it to the Supreme Court, and he already has that.
Yeah, but
You
didn't
know
they
what?
throw some of that out though?
Pardon me.
Didn't they throw some of that out? Like the judge was like, "Fuck."
No, so they haven't gone to the Supreme Court
haven't
yet.
gone there
They
yet,
have
no.
to go to a lower court before they go to the
Yeah,
Supreme
yeah,
Court. So you would hope that it does get to the Supreme Court, but even if it does, with the 6-3 Republican lean in the Supreme Court, I think John Roberts. I think he's a Republican leaning justice. I think he easily goes the other way.
Do you think they're just done with him? They're
I
just
think-
watching their
I think
hands
he
of him?
makes it a 5. Well, no, because it's like, come on, dude, you're fucking losing.
Yeah,
You're losing.
absolutely. Easily.
Maybe he gets that broad that they just fucking fast tracked in there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, he'll probably get him, but it's an easy 5-4 split.
Yeah.
If not, I mean, I can't see the Supreme Court going for Trump in this at all.
No, I think
I
that
don't
they're
know,
all
man. I don't know, man.
they're all going to be cut and tie. Like everybody's going to be distancing themselves as
Oh yeah, because this
like
fucking
we will
yeah,
we
you're
we
done.
weren't. Yeah, like we were, and you're going to like they. Can he do like a pardon on himself? Where like he's
No, so what would have to happen is the only way that he could get pardoned is if no, so when
he has to admit he's guilty if he pardons. He's
when
never
when
gonna do that.
Nixon got pardoned by Ford, it was because he resigned. So Ford, the VP, became president, and only the president can pardon. So if
Yeah, but
Biden's the fucking president,
No.
yeah, but wait,
no.
but what if he does it before January?
he would have to resign now.
Yeah.
And then Pence would have to fucking.
So do you think this could happen?
No, no,
because he won't ever.
He's a narcissist.
He
would
won't ever
never
abdicate
resign.
power
He would
like
never
that,
quit.
right?
He won't admit
Never.
that he's no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't admit defeat.
Yeah, but
he's
even if
gonna
he's like
fucking
so,
quit.
but I mean, I guess he's not one to listen to people smarter than him. Otherwise, this is how. Like, I mean, fuck. So, but if somebody smarter than him was like, look, man, you could get out, you could not go to jail. You could get a Secret Service your whole fucking life looking out for you.
I can
You know,
kind of see that.
and but all you got to do is just resign, and then Pence will pardon you.
Do you not think they've already told him that? They've already told him.
No, I
that?
don't think they told him that.
You don't think they've already tried
Or
to
if
tell
they
him
told him and he was like, nope, lies, nope. And, you know,
Probably-
Why would I
probably
quit?
not.
I never quit anything. I won.
Yeah, that's
People are saying that I won. I heard win,
I heard win.
and
won.
I heard win, and then later I heard the word Trump. So that means I win. And also I said I win. So I win. I win.
I win.
What do you not understand about me winning? It's like Charlie
Lies.
Sheen invaded his fucking body. Tell them you're drinking shark blood and you're winning.
Even Charlie Sheen is probably like, "Whoa, what is that dude doing?"
No, Charlie Sheen's too fucking coked out.
think so.
Oh, there's an election. Oh, I
Did you see the
should have voted.
Did you see the people that are like all the fucking people with the MAGA hats fucking praying on their knees outside the fucking election
Did you
office?
see the one dude where they were interviewing somebody in friggin' Nevada? Like it was like one of the representatives of Nevada, and there was some crazy dude.
Oh, you're talking about the guy in the fucking sleeveless shirt that
Yeah,
said
just-
barbecue beer freedom?
That fucking guy.
Yeah, because you know what's trending after that?
Yeah.
Chris Farley was trending on Twitter, was the #1 trend on Twitter after that. And people, all it was people going, fuck, I wish Chris Farley was still alive to play this guy on SNL. Like, only Chris Farley could fucking play this guy.
It's true, man.
Joe Biden stealing the election. Bah! He falls through the fucking glass window behind. I don't want a shirt.
Yeah.
Beer, no barbecue, beer, freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
It's like you don't even need to like. You just look at this guy and go, "That's a Trumper."
Do you know what's
That's
funny
a Trumper right there.
about that though? Is like, there's nothing wrong with the statement being made on that shirt.
No.
I like freedom. I just sure as hell like freedom.
Yeah.
I enjoy beer and barbecue.
Yeah. No, it's
But that guy makes me not want any of those things. I'd rather be a communist with no barbecue and vodka.
yeah, no, it's yeah.
Fuck.
He made me not want to have a beer.
I love how that guy had a mask though. He had a fucking mask.
Was he
But I
wearing
think it was
that?
by his chin though.
Well,
wasn't
but
it?
he's still, he's fucking wearing it, right?
Well, it's because he had to get his volume out. So anytime anyone's like, "What are you saying?" Like everyone just pulls their mask down and yells louder.
Do you know what it is? Actually, this is why that guy was wearing a mask. He's like, fuck, these fucking, I'll wear the fucking mask, and then they won't fucking know who I am. Meanwhile, he's pulling it down to yell, giving away his identity on TV, and then he's running off like, yeah, fucking show them fucking, them fucking,
Them fucking
those
Democrats.
sons of bitch, them heathens.
Damn stealing elections.
They're probably
How dare they count votes in that
Right?
mailed in?
How dare you?
How dare you count? Those aren't legal votes. Even like Ivanka Trump was tweeting out like, "It's illegal to count these votes." But like,
Cupcake, shut up and quit. Keep
Like,
selling your
it's-
beans.
you know what?
fucking idiot.
It's Trump. Trump uses the same logic as he did with COVID. He's like, well, there's only more cases because we're testing. And he's like, well, I'm only losing because you keep counting the votes.
Yeah.
Like, well,
It's the
literally
damnest
the
thing.
exact same.
I was watching them pull the lottery numbers.
Yeah.
I had 2 of the numbers, and then they all of a sudden they started calling numbers that I don't have, stealing the lotto away
Yeah.
from me.
How dare they?
how dare they? This is it's criminal. It's a sad day for America.
I know we have listeners in the U.S., and I know you're good people.
Yeah, this is not your fault.
So what you got to do is call into the shirt, leave a message,
Just yeah.
leave a message on the anchor.
Hit
and-
us up. You don't have to tell us who you vote for. That's fine. We hey, if you vote for Donald Trump, more power to you, man. If that's your guy, that's your guy, and I support that. But what the fuck are you doing down there?
What the fuck is happening?
You're laughing stuff.
Everybody is laughing at you.
You know what? I want some fucking Funyans. So sort your shit out so I can come down there and get some fucking Funyans.
Can you not get Funyans in Canada?
No.
Really?
Yeah, you can.
No,
I
you can't.
don't. I've never had a.
Are you
Funyun.
just talking about this, like the
No.
like the onion ring that's like a potato chip?
Well,
It's just like a circle, and it's like a. Fucking,
Is it like a Brandon onion ring potato chip thing? It's called a Funyun, but it's like the make
no,
or like
it's
the product or whatever.
It's like I can't even explain it, but it's not it's not like
It's one of those foods you can't explain. I like it.
yeah.
I'm down for
you,
it.
You would get it if you know. I think you can get them on Amazon.
You probably get them in
but-
any fucking gas station that's not near any major city.
You can't get them in Canada. They're not available to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Not in Canada.
What
Not
is
even
the-
on Canada. Like I think you can
What
get.
is a Funyun?
Okay, it's like an onion ring.
No, but is it like a deep fried onion ring?
Google
Yes,
it quick.
kinda,
Let's
yes.
let's do a live on air fact check.
Are we googling? I'm gonna
Google
Google. I'm
Funyun.
Googling
Google.
Funyun.
It's
Google.
Funyuns.
Sure there's not an O.
There's no O. Trust me, man. I know Funyuns. Doing a live Google. He's typing. He's fucked up.
Oh,
He's
he's fucked.
backspacing.
Oh my god, my finger. Fuck.
Anyway, sometime next week.
We're keeping this struggle in the show.
Yeah, we are.
I don't give a shit.
Funyuns. I'm pretty sure the listeners on Monday are Googling this faster. They already have the info.
So let's
Literally the same thing.
Cool. Hold on. Let me see.
It's the same. We have those in Canada, but
Images.
it's not like.
I just
No,
wanna
we
see
don't
it.
have
Oh,
those.
okay. Yeah.
It's-
No. Yeah, we do
Yeah,
have
we
them. They're just
do.
not confident. Yeah, you do.
They're
Okay,
not.
I've
they're
eaten
the same
these in
yeah.
this town.
Nope, those are not the same.
It's the
I'm
same-
telling you.
it's the brand.
You can't get
It's-
them in this town. They're
it's-
not
You
like
can't
those.
get the brand. I guarantee
well,
you.
yeah, you
We'll,
can't get
when
the
we walk
brand.
home, we'll go to the Max and I'll show you.
Okay, no, they don't have them. Trust me. I'm telling you.
We'll go somewhere. Maybe the 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
Holy
Oh,
balls!
the
hey,
prodigal son has
whoa.
returned.
And he brought us gifts. Well, himself a gift.
Ladies and gentlemen, after that fucking boring bullshit of us talking about Funyans, Skweeed showed up.
Skweeed is here.
And he brought his PS5 controller.
Oh boy.
Hey, can I do a live on the air, putting it in my hands? I'm going to put your controller.
That's why I brought it.
Yeah, no, you can't touch it.
No.
If you want to know what kind of podcast this is, if you want to know what kind of podcast this is, it's the kind of podcast where we ask.
It's a sensual podcast.
Yeah, it's the kind of podcast where we ask Sid to bring the controller so we can feel it.
Sometimes I just go to his window and press my face up against it and pretend I'm there.
He just puts the control against the window. Well, that's
Hold that box, Wheels.
the box.
What when you open it up, I just imagine
man.
like the fucking Pulp Fiction briefcase, like there's just a fucking light in there.
Oh, it's like an off gray kind of. It's not even like white. I thought it would be like more white.
You know what? It's bulkier.
It does look thicker, actually.
It's more like it's like a.
You should post a picture of the controller.
We'll post it on the Twitter. It's and the Insta probably. It's like if you here I'll hold it here, Wheels.
hold it.
It's like if you had about like 70% of a PlayStation controller and 30% of an Xbox controller. It's kinda like-
me no likey exy. Let me see. Oh, you know.
Yeah, Wheels, there you go. Feels pretty good, eh?
It's like got some heft to it, some
Yeah.
heavy.
It's good for the hands though. Like it. My review is I approve of this PlayStation 5 controller.
Yes, I
It
as
is,
well approve of that.
Oh yeah, she is waiting.
She is very kind of.
But it's
okay,
bulkier like an Xbox controller, but it's still slim like a.
I like it.
You know what I mean? It's the perfect mix.
That's really cool, man.
It's the perfect mix. It really is.
I'm burst firing my fucking LMG. That's fucking.
It's a nice controller. Hey,
It's a very
Skweeed.
nice-
Hey, Skweeed.
Okay. Oh, so the PS button is actually. Oh shit! I turned it on.
Oh no!
Oh, no, you turned it
fuck.
on.
Oh fuck!
No, it won't do anything.
No,
anymore.
no.
Oh, maybe the fucking some
What is
PlayStation.
this? Oh no, they changed the plug.
Yeah, it's a USB-C.
Oh, well, that'd be pretty universal then. Hey, Skweeed.
Not for
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
This
It's-
is a
it's-
PS. This is a PS cord right here going into my phone.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
USB-C is fucking
The
everywhere.
console
man.
comes with it, and I just bought a Sony brand charging dock anyway because
Yeah, don't even worry.
Sony
USB-C is
That's awesome.
it's not going anywhere.
I can't believe I touched it.
Hey, Skweed.
yeah.
Good to see you, man.
Right?
No, good to see you, buddy.
Thanks for making her out tonight. I know you're a little tardy, but
Yeah. Well, yeah. What can you do?
yeah, you're busy jerking
I
off
had
with
a-
the PlayStation.
No,
controller.
I had a short day at work that took 9 hours. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shut up about what he does, man.
Oh,
You're putting
Yeah, it was
people in danger.
there was a little bit of spillage, and we had to deal with the mess. But yeah, it's good to be here. Barely did make it, and I just wanted to come down, so I had an excuse to drink some scotch and have the guys, master my joystick.
I guess,
Oh, bang!
It's a sensual podcast. But on a serious note, in regard to that controller, I personally really like the feel of it. I was sitting there last night going, man, the PS4 has been my favorite iteration of the PlayStation controllers, and that one feels like I'm going to get less hand cramps when I do those marathons, because it just feels smooth on the sides.
Yeah.
I can't wait to, the buttons feel good too, I got to say.
I can't wait to choke somebody out in Hitman with that thing.
Right.
Yep. What do they call that? What's that fucking
It's garage.
The garage. Yeah.
garage? That's it.
And I hope it utilizes haptic feedback on the triggers. So when they're fighting, the buttons are pushing back as they're trying to struggle for their last breath.
And you know what'd be great, dude. So they're fighting. As they're fighting, the buttons are pushing back, and then when they quit fighting, and now they know that their life's about to end, their heart beats like thump thump thump.
Dude,
thump,
okay, so apparently in the one, like Astro's
thump, and then
Playroom,
that's it.
in the Astro's Playroom, the one level that they're allowed to talk about, there's a fan blowing on you, and depending on what direction the fan is blowing on you, the controller vibrates like the wind's passing through your hands.
Oh, cool.
What?
The haptic feedback is everywhere on the controller. It vibrates everywhere on the
Really?
controller.
On that controller right there?
yes.
That's cool.
So like when it does come out, when I do get it after the wife and I have an evening exploring the joys of the PS5, you guys will have to come over and do the
I think we'd rather do that before you.
No, man, it has to be christened proper, right?
Okay, as long as you assure us.
But yeah,
as long
apparently
as you wipe it down after.
the Astros Playroom uses everything. Like when you're running through sand, the controller vibrates in a way that's supposed to simulate you walking in sand. When you're ice skating, apparently the sound design and the sound of the ice and the vibration it gives you just feels like you're on the ice. It just mimics that feeling somehow.
Shit.
This was a couple of firsthand experiences I was listening to today in podcast that got me all giddy, that it legit simulates the feeling of what you're experiencing in the game.
Yeah, I guess there is like podcast hands-on kind of like
Yeah,
video reviews.
yeah, because they got theirs like a week or two ago.
Yeah,
right?
I've only read a couple of reviews, but yeah, I have to listen to some.
So wait, so what's the date you get your PS5?
The 19th,
The 19th.
allegedly, but the issue is the shipping is a lot slower because of everything, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
So as opposed to this Thursday, it should be like next Thursday. So 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Holy shit, Thursday, right? Friday pod. You're probably gonna miss a pod because you'll be busy playing.
That's
really,
more than acceptable.
I really strongly feel that I'm not going to get it till the Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
To be honest.
Yeah.
I was supposed to get my controllers on the 30th, and I got them on the 4th.
Okay, yeah.
Fair enough.
It's ground delivery, and
When they get here, they get here. And
exactly. I'm not too worried. I'm gonna get it when I get it.
I'd be walking into like the fucking Walmart and just, I guess they won't have them there, but I'd just like walk in and grab one and be like, no, I don't talk to Sony.
Did you see that though? Like, there's gonna be no physical items available on release day for the first
like
2 weeks.
nothing.
No, nothing on shelves. It's if you didn't pre-order, you're fucked.
Shit.
Wow.
Can't have any.
And like GameStops and stuff, we're doing like 5. There's 5 consoles allotted to this game store. There's 5 consoles allotted to this. I don't know how many Amazon and Target and Walmart must have bought up, but they've allegedly pre-sold more PS5s in the first before pre-sold them than they sold PS4s in the first 12 weeks or something like that. So
Wow.
I feel like the PS5 will hit 100 million before at the end of its life, just like the PS4 has.
But are they going to make money on that, or are they selling this console at a loss?
I feel even if they do sell it at a loss, realistically with the digital only, especially, everything that's sold on the PSN, Sony gets 30% of, right?
Yeah,
So with the digital only, Sony's only making
and the games that they publish, they make everything on. Right? So,
exactly,
yeah.
right? So what? They've got like Naughty Dog, so they're selling Uncharted games, that kind of stuff at ridiculous. Santa Monica, God of War is a
Yeah.
big selling game. The PlayStation exclusive market is good, and their first party developers.
Fuck, this is going to be so awesome, man. It's going to be, we got to do like some kind of, I don't know,
Like a live show.
like a live,
like
a live Twitch or fucking some shit, you know?
Yeah, if only we weren't inept and old, right?
Yeah, no, fucking, we're lucky we figured out how these fucking microphones work.
Hey, fuck you, man. I'm ugly too. Jerk.
Sid, you got here just in time too to knock Wheels down a few pegs because his mustache is
yeah.
just fucking skyrocketing his fucking ego.
Yeah, it's a shame it looks like a fucking pedophile stash, eh?
There you go.
There
Like,
it is.
it's a good thing he can't come out of the house because I'm sure he'd be getting arrested anytime we rolled past the elementary school.
There it is.
There's now balance there again. And be fair, he's just fucking.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's the matter? When you were bullying me around, you seemed all fucking. Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
Earlier in
done.
the show, when you're fucking cleaning your cast iron pan with a fucking mustache.
Rubbing his face in there.
Out of all the things you guys can make fun of, you choose the fact that I can grow awesome facial hair.
I'm not making fun of it. Sid is.
No, sorry.
And you can't blame him for cleaning his frying pan with his face, considering it's the only hot, oily thing he'll get his nose into anyway. That was kind of weak.
Jesus.
I'm super glad that you showed up. It's great. It's awesome.
Sorry, I had scotch on the wall.
It's great. That's awesome.
I got a renewed sense of purpose.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did you get any games yet? Did you get Miles?
No, the game should. That's probably going to be days late too, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I get Miles Morales on the 12th allegedly, so I'll have it before.
No.
I have Valhalla comes out in 6 days, so I can play that on my PS4.
Oh, you got
Anyway.
it for PS4, but and you get
It's the free upgrade.
Yeah, right.
So,
Okay.
So is Hitman 3, but it's weird because they're not any PS5 game that supports VR is not going to support VR. So Hitman 3, the VR will only be able to play that on the PS4, even though it's a free update to PS5.
You know what?
VR on the PS5.
They don't have a VR yet for the PS5. do they?
Apparently, they're not going to do it for a couple years.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, they didn't really do the PSVR for like a few years either. Yeah.
Well, no, but it's also like I think it was the highest selling VR unit.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's just weird that if we're gonna play Hitman 3 on the PS5, we'll have to bust out the PS4. Not like it won't be set up to play the VR on it to experience. So we'll be able to garrote someone in first person in VR, but we will not get the haptic response on the triggers. right? It's a win-lose.
Yeah.
They're both going to be
Yeah.
incredible in their own right, and maybe together it might be too good.
We're gonna beat that game.
100%. It's pre-ordered, and it doesn't come out until like January.
Shannon can go to fucking my place, and I just want in the dark. Yeah. Sleepy time now.
Well, we got to do that.
After every kill, it's just gonna be like shh.
We got to do that soon too. Anyway.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, I'm super pumped. I'm super pumped. I've been like telling like the folks at work, like it was like, get the PS5, get the PS5. I'm like, nah, I'll probably wait. Like, it's probably gonna be a while before I get it. Now that I'm gonna have access to it, because my good buddy, he's getting one, and boy, is he gonna see a lot of my fat face.
Oh yeah, fuck.
I might just like if I have a day off, and you'll be like, hey Shannon, are you at home? Well, but I was just about to go out. Leave the keys.
No, man, I already lived in the hovel where I'd come home to people like watching porn and playing Guitar Hero in my living room. I've had enough of that.
me and Daniels are there. We're just like, oh hey Sid.
Just
like,
the browsers going off in the corner. You're playing fucking Valhalla or Miles Morales or something.
I'm pretty sure I was that asshole a couple times with like GTA 4, and it'd just be like it would be like in your room, and then like you get home, and I'm like, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want your room? Yeah, I'll be finished in like an hour. Yeah. You fuck.
I was different. The only reason that was acceptable is because you did technically live there more than anyone else who was fucking there doing that shit.
Very true. Very true.
So that made it somewhat acceptable. So hey, give me a rundown. What's been on the docket this evening?
We talked about Funyans.
Did
Yeah, Tyson probably had a lot to say about those.
He sure did.
He did. Yeah.
Have you ever eaten them in this town? Or at least something that resembled a Funyun? Just a circle with fucking fake onion shit on it?
Yes. 'Cause
Where
Tyson
did you
would
get them?
Tyson would get his mom to get in Funyuns. Where did you get your Funyuns?
Well, no, I got Luke to get me Funyuns when last time we went to the States.
That's what it was.
Went
Yeah,
to the
so
States.
But
I
I've
ate them with
eaten
him.
that
No.
shit here.
No, it's not the same.
It's exactly.
Well,
No,
it's
okay,
exactly the same.
I will argue that no.
It's not.
Because I've had like Australian chocolate bars that are the exact same as Canadian chocolate bars, and they are not the same.
Yeah, but Funyuns, they don't exist in Canada, and they're not just like onion circles. They're like onion rings.
Yeah, they're terrible.
It's like if you took they're delicious. They're so good.
It's like eating pork rinds if onions had the fat.
Yeah,
that
that's
it
kind
has.
of it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
like actual.
Pork rinds are not good.
I don't like
They're
puffed
not-
up
they're not
grease.
good,
It's
no.
weird.
It is.
But
But it's like-
Like I like me,
They're like,
but like I'm not that airy.
oh man, it's Funyuns so good. They're like, it's like they're not like they're like onions. It's like the onion ring batter, but no onion inside, but lots
the
of onion
tempura.
flavor.
Tempura?
So it's
No, it's
literally
not
just like
No, because if it was
deep-fried
tempura, it would be
batter.
good.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the North
it's
Face
really
onion
good.
rings are tempura.
But like compressed and greasy, like extra greasy, and like, oh man,
It's awful. This is why you had heart problems.
from the Funyuns, yeah, probably. Well, it was probably the Funyuns, the cigarettes.
It's like a dozen things.
Yeah, well, there's several things. The copious cigarettes. was
Biden's
probably-
going to be speaking soon, just for anybody.
Ooh. We were talking about a little bit.
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
election.
we did
we
do
talked
a little
about
Yeah,
bit.
I've been
that.
trying to avoid it because it makes me angry that it's close.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
No,
Biden's gonna win.
it's
Biden's
Biden's going to win.
There'd have to be something.
Oh, like a lawsuit that got George W. Bush into power?
See, so that was a little bit different. He did have like the governor of Florida was his brother.
Yes.
So in this case, one of the more close contested races is in Georgia.
Yeah.
And the governor and the secretary of state in Georgia are both Republicans, and they're both big Trump guys, and they're all saying, we're counting the votes, bud.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
you. This is a big conservative party turning their fucking backs.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah,
There's been a lot of Republicans that have turned their back on Trump during this election time.
Everybody's. I mean, they started and everybody right now.
I don't
the
know
writing's
how
on the wall.
they could stop supporting such a stable genius. There is no genius
Like
as stable.
The writing's on the wall. They're
That's
just
all.
all
The
just
best
like,
words.
no. We were never fucking supporting that guy. No, that wasn't me.
I just
You know,
can't
like
believe.
the-
I just can't believe the the vitriol and lies that he's been just spewing.
Oh,
Just like, yeah, the only reason he's winning is because the counting false ballots, and it's like,
You mean counting the ballots that they sent in and like
those
that
those
sent in
legitimate-
before election day?
You know what? When you tell all the people that are Trump supporters not to mail in your ballots, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
But
Although-
thank fuck that happened.
Yeah, because on election night I was watching and I'm like, oh
But
no.
isn't this already twice the turnout the last election got?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
But I was
That's nice to see.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
then I was like, so why is it close?
well
Twice as
because
many people have
there's-
showed up to
there's a
vote,
lot-
and it's close.
There's a lot of people that like the guy.
there is a lot of
I know,
cult-
and I get
There's
it. You
a
know,
lot
if
of
I-
Trump supporters.
If I was a wealthy white man, I would totally fucking be there with him.
Look,
I'd be like, yeah,
there-
bro,
there-
dude, he's helped me maintain my rich white privilege. Shit, yeah.
There exists like several cults like that where cult leaders have got people to kill themselves, just drink poison and kill themselves. So
Feed
it's
it to
kind of
your
like that.
children. I know it tastes bad. Just comfort them and tell them it'll be over soon.
It's kind of like that. Like
As the
it's a cult, man.
Crying
Like
children
those.
in the background, slowly silent.
Has Jared Leto has sex with your mother?
That's why, because it's a cult. They're everywhere. It's like fucking Trump cult. You know,
But
they're all just-
kind of a good news, bad news, because and actually, just to go back to what you said about like the voter turnout, it has been great to see. Trump not once being like, "Wow, look at all," and Biden for that matter. None of them have said like it's great to see this many. Look at democracy, like so many people coming out to vote. Not one of them have said that. There's no unification in that fucking country.
no, it's like well, look at the fucking map. Look at the red and blue on the map. It's
But you can be a Republican and you can be a Democrat and still be
not right now.
Yeah,
Not
no.
in this day
Well,
and
but
age,
you need to
apparently.
get back to that, and I hope because I'm not a fucking Biden guy. Anyway, he's fucking 76.
This is like South Park douching a turd. Like it's take it fucking.
Well, but Biden, I think his big job to do in this next 4 years is unify the country. Stop the name calling. Stop the bickering and this shit, and bring people together and focus on. Like fuck, I mean, at the bare minimum, like, hey, do you hate fucking? I don't know, fucking people killing other people? Well, of course I do. Let's fucking work on it.
Yeah.
Find something to focus on that will bring everybody together. And none of them are fucking doing it. It's just bickering. They're
Yeah,
fucking
it's like it's
criminals.
fucking schoolyard.
It
It's
is
a fucking
schoolyard, and
schoolyard.
it's time to, and that shit
time
happens
to
up
grow
here
up.
too.
It's time to
It's
grow
just
up.
name calling
Yeah.
and being condescending, and it's
Yeah.
fucking stupid, and it only continues to drive the wedge.
But look, at the end of it, it's gonna be very, very close. By the time all the votes are counted, it's gonna be 276 or whatever to fucking whatever. I don't know how many fucking total seats there are, but 500 something, right? So
538.
well, they're not going for seats; they're going for electoral college votes.
that's
Or
what
you-
that's what
yeah.
I meant. Yeah. So like, there's.
Your Canada is showing.
Sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant. So yeah, it's very divided. I think it was pretty divided the last election too, but it's just kind of going that way. Like if you go way back, like you go back to like Clinton or something like that, I think it was pretty close. Like it was, or maybe it wasn't Clinton, maybe it was Reagan or something. It was like pretty clear winner.
Yeah.
It was pretty clear the country was all on the same page. Even those fucking redneck states were like, "Yep, not voting Republican this year," And
But it's like, I mean, just fucking pick something and unify the country.
yeah,
You
he's
know,
got.
do the work. Trump is not doing the work, and I've said this, and admittedly, I was a Trump guy in 2016. I was all on board. I was on board the Trump train. Fucking right. Let's grab him by the fucking pussy and let's make a change. Because he was saying shit like, oh, I'm gonna drain the fucking swamp. Like lobbyists, which he actually did. He did cut out like lobbyists, but in doing that, he made everybody else a lobbyist. Yeah. So what they do now, instead of Trump letting the lobbyists in, the lobbyists go to people that work for Trump, and then they go on their behalf. So there's like lobbyist surrogates all over the fucking place. So he really didn't drain the fucking swamp. He made the swamp even fucking murkier. Yeah. But I always go back to unification. That country, this whole continent is just fucking there's just a wedge being driven.
And you know what the problem is? Like, so if you got somebody who actually wants to do good, somebody who's actually got a good heart and actually fucking, I'm here to fucking make things good. You got this guy who's trying to unify everything. You're gonna have somebody. He's gonna piss somebody off. Like he's gonna piss off religion. He's gonna piss off.
Well, you're always gonna piss people off.
This is tyranny of the majority. Like you're never gonna please everybody. But the problem is like the people that you're gonna piss off are probably not that fucking stable. So now you're gonna get fucking killed. So you're gonna have a president, Secret Service be damned. I mean, it's happened before. No. I just mean like if you had somebody that was literally trying to be the best president of the unit, like for everybody, a people's fucking president, he's gonna piss somebody off, and that somebody's gonna be fucking batshit insane. And there's always gonna be this.
Obama tried. I mean, he had Republicans in his cabinet, if I'm not mistaken, because he wanted that perspective. Which at least he's trying to unify the fucking country. No one unifies, and I fear that with this Democratic win, I fear that this whole
I think it's gonna be more divided.
But it will. But I feel like this whole election is more of a not like Biden's the best candidate as it is a neener. We fucking won. You lost. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah.
Which is not good for fucking democracy. I think it's exactly that. Well, this is a referendum on Donald Trump, and it's like, ha ha, you fucking lost. Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
They should have picked somebody other than Biden for sure.
They should have picked someone who's not gonna die before their fucking
term is over.
If he wins the second term, he'll be 84 when that ends.
Yeah.
And he looks old as shit. Biden. He looks old, frail.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I don't know. That's my take.
They all look like other than Obama, all the presidents kind of looked old. To me, anyway.
There should be a cap. Like how you have to be like 35 to run for president? Yeah, they should maybe lower that to 30 and put a cap at like fucking like 65, like whatever the fucking retirement age is.
You can't
run after that.
No one's ever tried running when they're 35. That's interesting.
Obama was in his late 30s.
Yeah, no, Obama was like 45.
No, he was. Let's go to the fact checker because I'm pretty sure he was the youngest president ever.
He was. I think.
I don't think he was in his 40s. I think he was in his late 30s.
The youngest one is JFK. I think JFK was like 42.
Well, we'll find out on fucking Monday afternoon.
Can you fact check, please?
Fucking thing. I'll be just like
the youngest president of the United States.
Yeah,
exciting.
It is a busy week for fucking True.
I'm always scrolling the fucking because it comes up on my personal fucking Twitter and the Wheels Breeze Twitter. So I'm like, I get it twice. Fucking ding, fucking.
Yeah, like my criteria, what I think, and it would never go in. You have to be like no older than fucking like you can't be over 65. Also, you have to have military service. I don't think you should be in charge of that military without serving in it.
Yeah,
and I don't think Biden was in the military.
Well, Trump was though. Trump was for sure.
Yeah, he single-handedly won the Vietnam War for Richard Nixon.
Yeah.
I was in a foxhole,
and he
very dirty. But
we
the
dug
rice
the
was
best.
delicious.
I dug the best foxholes. Nobody could dig a foxhole quite like I could.
People say I dig. I mean, I didn't say that I dig a good foxhole. People say I dig a good foxhole.
They were calling me. They were saying, Donald, come, wake up! It's time to come dig some foxholes. And I said, oh,
he's such a fucking piece of shit.
He's a clown.
I want to strangle the TV when his face comes on it.
We're all sick of his shit. Everybody is.
Yeah, he's not. You know what? It's not what he truly is a fucking snake oil salesman. That's all he fucking is.
Yeah, he's absolute snake oil.
And people will argue, well, he kept his promises. He built the fucking wall. He got rid of Obamacare.
Well, what promises?
He said he was going to build the wall. The wall's getting built. Kept the promise.
Should have built that wall between America and Canada. I'd appreciate that shit.
Said he was going to get rid of Obamacare. Well, he said repeal and replace. Yeah. They have gotten rid of it, but he hasn't replaced. He hasn't replaced it with anything. Every time he gets asked about what are you gonna do, he keeps saying great things. Yeah. We're going to do great things.
Yeah, we're doing great things. Yeah. I have my top people on it.
So can you fucking do the great thing that you're gonna fucking do? Because it's been 4 years, bruh. Yeah. So he kept that promise of getting rid of that.
Let me tell you, nobody's done more great things for Obamacare than me. And,
I got rid of it because it's bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Classic
So
dog.
yeah, we got Biden. So yeah, as of right now,
still
it's
253.
253, 213
It's been like
deadlocked.
that for 3 days.
No, they're still counting, man. There's a lot of votes. There's a lot of votes to
So
count.
many votes.
Biden set the record, man,
Yeah, I
and he
know, I
beat
know,
Trump's
I know,
record.
I know.
You know what? They said on the Twitter, it's like, well, if COVID never happened, this would have been a fucking landslide for Trump. Like,
I think
you know,
I think that's right. I think
Actually, that's
absolutely
very
right.
true. I think that's
absolutely
true.
right.
like
Yep.
without COVID, like, look how fucking close it is. Without COVID,
People vote on the policies, and I guess he was really good for the economy.
He
in
was
America. Yeah, that's what I heard.
really good
Yeah.
for the fucking economy. They had a
Yeah.
very booming economy.
Yeah.
But that's gone now. Now the economy is shit.
Yeah.
So they had to shut down. Coronavirus definitely cost Donald Trump the fucking presidency.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Definitely.
No.
And you see that in the votes. All the mail-in votes, they're all for fucking Biden.
Yep.
And all
Well,
the election day votes are all for fucking
Yep.
Trump.
It's true.
Which goes to show you there are fucking still smart people in the United States of America.
Oh, absolutely.
As I maintain.
Of course.
Oh
there
yeah,
is.
no,
Of course there
absolutely.
is.
That every time I say, oh, there's lots of stupid people in America. I know there's lots of stupid people everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just they're in the spotlight right now, and it's not a personal attack on
Yeah.
Americans.
well, it's a little different. Like, look it up here. We're watching this. We got
Exactly.
opinions on it.
We're sitting
not
looking
even
out
in
our
that country.
We're looking out our frosted windows, eating our ketchup chips and our Smarties, just going,
What-
what is going on?
like if you asked the fucking American to name our prime minister, I don't know if they would. Be
Oh
able
yeah,
to
fuck
do it.
right. No, it's Justin Trudeau, right? Like he rides on that moose and he's just coated in
So
maple syrup
pretty,
all the
though.
time.
What a-
I
what a
just- I
pretty
don't-
boy, yeah.
But I just don't know if if you picked a random fucking guy in Georgia.
Well, do you remember Rick
know?
Mercer's talking to Americans?
Yeah, like a lot of that. Yeah, yeah.
Did you know that the Canadian Prime Minister Tim Horton just ordered a double-double?
But I think they-
Well, good for him. Good for him.
I think
Sure, I'll sign the petition for the Rhino run in fucking.
But I think
in the Yukon.
I think they cherry pick that stuff. So they
Oh,
cherry pick a ton of it.
100%.
Yeah.
So I mean,
100%.
people are that dumb, but there's dumb people, and
It's,
they
it's a stigma, and it's
But you could-
associated as
like-
like the little brother to America, if you
Yeah.
will, like
Yeah.
in such a way. You know, we're the small country that didn't agree with the emancipation that our older brother wanted from our queen mother, but
they-
we still
they
kind of
even-
don't like the bitch.
They even do stuff on like not Colbert, on fucking Kimmel and stuff, where it's like they just turn a map upside down and like they're like, well, name a country. And
Yeah.
they fucking can't do it. But I think they cherry pick a lot.
But you could do that up here. You could easily
Yeah,
have a
100%.
show
Yeah.
called Talking to Canadians and fucking.
Oh, yeah. You can
know.
find
Oh,
people.
did you hear they're trying to outlaw staplers in Alabama? It's like, oh shit. Well, fuck.
Yeah, I could see a lot of people getting hurt in that state. I get
Yeah,
it. you
yeah,
know.
absolutely. Staplers can be dangerous. No, we talking about like
Like a swing
mechanical
line?
staplers?
Like a nice swing line, or
There's lots of stuff like what do you guys think about do you guys think that we should ban dihydrogen monoxide in all schools? And everyone's like,
110 fucking percent.
yeah, everyone's
I
like,
hear
of course,
that's killing kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see. I always go that kind of
yeah.
southern.
Yeah.
I don't
redneck
want
accent.
nothing in my school but my kid and his teacher and a fucking book.
Yeah, a Bible.
Yeah, Bible
Yeah,
and
that-
flag.
The Bible is the only textbook my child.
I don't need no dehoxa. What'd you say?
Yeah,
Whatever the hell you said.
dehoxamethylwaccoline.
I don't want that in there because one, I can't say it, so I don't understand it. And two,
my boy only breathes the air that God made.
Yeah. There was shit like that, and then there was shit like too, like the invasion of the Homo sapiens.
yeah.
And like I was watching these, and they were like, "What? Yeah, they should keep the Homo sapiens out." Like, you're like, oh, fuck.
I don't want no Homo sapien around my kid.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah, I think they cherry pick a shit ton of it.
Not there's anything wrong with being a Homo
Yeah.
sapien. I
I'm
just
sure they
don't agree with
interviewed
Homo
fucking like
sapien.
200 people, and fucking 195 were like, "Yeah, it's just fucking it's just fucking
Oh, 100%,
it's just humans."
100%.
Like,
I like those shows because I mean it's easy to find. Like if
But
if
it's a
you're in
good laugh.
political
And you know
rally-
what?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They go. Can you name the provinces? I can
They're
maybe
like
I
Edmonton? You're
I
like,
know I
oh.
could name more than 10 states, but I don't think I could name all the states.
no,
I think I'd come close.
I could name quite a few.
Yeah.
but definitely not all.
I feel like I could get like mid to high 40s.
Yeah.
And I think I could place them too, but not all of them.
No, I know I could put them in their district.
Yeah, like I could.
Like I know the
Their
Midwestern
region.
states.
Yeah, they're kind of here.
The Rust Belt,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Bible Belt. You got the,
This is Portland, Wisconsin. And
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like fucking Texas, maybe. Yeah. No.
Yeah, Portland, right? Famous for cheese.
Oh, when I went to I was in Seattle for
Wisconsin for craft beers.
staying at a hostel down there, and I was talking to there's obviously a shit ton of Americans in there, and we were talking like, oh,
in
Canada,
Seattle?
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that
But,
cool
like, I
place
mean,
with
I was
the
in a
octopus on
hostel,
the
right?
window?
So there was a lot
This
of
was
tourists.
before Chad.
There was a lot
Chaz.
of before Chaz.
Sorry, Chad.
Asshole.
Sorry, Chad.
Respect the place.
Get it right.
Let's have a moment.
And
of silence
yeah,
for
they were
Chaz.
going like they're talking about where you from in Canada, and I was like, at the time I lived in Victoria, so I was like, I'm from Victoria. They were like, nah. I don't know. And I was like, well, so it's like pretty much. I'm just like, just call it Vancouver, guys. Just call it Vancouver. But I'm from closer to like Edmonton, and they were like Toronto, and I'm like, no, no, like not.
Vancouver, Montreal, Toronto.
Yeah, they were like they had those three big.
Yeah.
They had those three big cities: Vancouver, Montreal, and Toronto. And,
Montreal, that's that France place, right?
and they and if I said Edmonton, and they were like, nah, I don't know where that is, and I was like, okay, it's like,
the oil, bro. I bleed it.
but yeah, no, but yeah, so that's kind of like, but it's the difference, like, because they're the most powerful country, or at one point were. I don't know if
Still
they
feel they are.
Yeah, okay, so they're anyway. So you're taught, especially their closest neighbor. You're taught everything about them, their history, their fucking state. You got the state capitals.
Because it affected us. It
you know?
affected us greatly.
Yeah, you
We
know,
went
so
to war with that country.
but like
at one
the other
point
way
in time,
around,
you know?
it's just not taught. And I was like, explaining to these guys, like, because they were like, how the fuck do you know where all like these places? Because they were talking about this and that, and I was like, oh, like here too, and they were like, yeah. What the fuck? How come you know this shit?
Because we learn American history.
And I said,
We-
yeah,
we
like we're
also-
taught a ton of this shit because you guys are fucking America.
But we also learn world history, and I was surprised
Yeah.
to learn like Australians don't.
yeah, really, eh?
Like they do, when I talked to Shannon about like, oh yeah, you know, like World War II, where like, you know,
Yeah, a
you
lot
guys
of
were
that
involved.
was-
They're like, no, we didn't learn about that.
No,
Like,
sorry.
and I was
Sorry.
like, well, the fucking Americans, you know, Pearl Harbor, Australia was getting attacked. You know, people were starting to get
You
involved.
say
because of that
World
shit.
War II? I didn't even know there was a one.
That English accent, though, you know.
I
it's-
know.
Yeah, try to go Australia.
so
I'm
bad at-
sorry.
I live with an Australian, and I still
Yeah.
suck at that accent.
Yeah.
What? No, that's
No,
British.
no, you got the
Sorry,
no, you got the no
sorry.
right. You got the no right.
Nar.
Noi,
No.
noi.
It's more like a nar.
No.
I thought it was like N-O-Y.
Nar.
Noi.
No.
No.
Yeah, nar.
No, there's an R there.
Oh, yeah?
There's an R.
we just. I wonder how many listeners do you think we just lost right there?
Well, I know we
I don't
have
think we
two,
have- do
but
we have-
one of
yeah.
them's my wife, and the other one's my second wife, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and those are the only Australians that listen. I don't think
Is that
actual,
it? Yeah, we don't have any
I don't-
actually in country.
I don't think actual
Yeah, we
Australia
might.
listens. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And if it's anybody that I know, they're just like, nah, I don't give a fuck what those guys say about Australia. Like,
Oh no, I think Tyler might listen. He's in Australia.
Yeah, but he's not Australian.
No, he's not in Australia. No,
no, so he doesn't care if we're like,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
no, yeah, no, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Although if he ever comes back, he might have one of those like fake Australian accents.
Oh, like Madonna, like Madonna with the British accent.
Yeah, right. She's all British now.
Yeah, but if you've been there for a couple of years, it's just gonna happen.
Some
you
people
know?
make a point of picking them up. You know, like there was a bartender at the stop who, if someone spoke to him in an accent, unintentionally would reply to them mimicking their accent. And I have seen it.
Wow.
I have seen him do it. Where like, you know, before he even told me, British couple comes in, they ask for a beer, and he tells them what beers they have in an English accent.
I love that.
And it's not
cool.
intentional. Like he's like, it's fucking embarrassing. I can't not do it though.
Oh wow.
You just gotta say, like, I got an idiosyncrasy where I just fucking
It was great though.
where
man.
that just happens. Please excuse me.
What-
I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just
When
just
he
happened.
told Chad and I, our Saturday afternoons at the stop got much more interesting because you'd see like the trains of Europeans come in, and it's like, I can't wait till they come up to the bar and order. Is he gonna sound German? Holy fuck, he sounds German. And like mimics it nicely.
beer. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Nice.
so it's a big
Gosh,
good, yeah?
this yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Der beer and steam.
Krostitzer. Krostitzer.
I love like the German language because like it just feels like a hybrid of like English and gibberish. Like oh, it's der beer and sneezkin, and you're like, what?
Dude, the
man.
weirdest thing is the like, you know, a vacuum repair shop will have that title, but it's all just one fucking 26-letter word.
vacuum and repair and like you're like, oh, okay.
Before we came here, we were talking to my sister about Halloween, and she was like, "Run and ask your mom what Halloween is in German." And I was like, "Oh, this should be fucking good." And then Inga's like, "No, it's just Halloween." And I'm like, "Well, that's fucking boring."
Halloween in
No, so I said,
American,
no.
that's
Like
why.
German. Here's how they do shit. So it's gonna be scary, angry candy Fritz. That's what I was like, Inga, what is that in German? And she refused. She was like, I'm not participating in this bullshit. And so I looked it up, and it was some fucking crazy ass word. Because I figured in Germany, they're just gonna huck like what that holiday means to them. Angry candy fun Fritz.
Take the English word and then throw like 9 consonants in a row.
Yeah, exactly.
What do they call diarrhea? Flitzenkacke. Speedy poo.
Yes, I was just gonna ask that. Wait, say it again?
Flitzenkacke.
Flitzenkacke?
Speedy poo. What do they call ambulance? It's Krankenwagen.
Oh, I love that so much.
Krankenwagen.
Yeah, and that's just like when you say like, because like Inga will be talking before COVID when I was just having a cold or something.
Yeah.
Inga would be talking to her parents like, Tyson's sick. He's like,
Tyson hasn't talked to his wife since fucking COVID started.
she would say like, Tyson is crank. I'm sick. Crank. Tyson's crank.
He's just
And I'm like, what the fuck? And then, but like, it's sick. It's sick car. That's what Krankenwagen. Sick car.
Yeah, no, that inspired me naming my station wagon the Krakenwagen.
The Krankenwagen.
It's the Squidmobile.
Yeah.
The Krakenwagen.
Crank car. Like it's just how they do it.
Yeah, but Krankenwagen is so badass.
Yeah,
sounding.
it is, yeah.
I'm sorry, but I just pictured like a green card marriage where like fucking like he's just like, that's my insert foreign country here, wife. And then she's like muttering something differently, like, she fucking hates me. I know it. But, whatever. Here she goes again. What are you saying? I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know. She's got her goddamn kids here now. I don't even know.
They're all talking nonsense.
She's fucking fine though, right?
I got her on the cheap.
Yeah.
$82 and a 3-year commitment.
Wow.
She bought her own ticket, but her grandma's coming next week. I don't know.
We all love and fear Tyson's wife here.
No fear.
I'm not afraid of her.
Nothing.
No.
I fear because I guess on Halloween
Oh yeah.
we invited the Barkers into our home.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And me too. And I bought too much candy.
It was a lot.
It was a lot of fucking candy, and I hid it around the house, so we had a little fucking hunt for the fucking candy, and then the kids fucking and they're putting like Tommy dumped out his bag before they showed up, and I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of fucking candy.
Did he get all of it before he? Yeah.
Well, he was just fucking like, what the fucking candy? Oh, I guess they're not coming. And I'm like, no, they're fucking coming. Right? I told you they're fucking coming. So I was like, I'm calling it. I was like, just let him go get the fucking candy. And then when Brucey comes, he can, very cutely fucking, oh, look, there's a fucking candy over here. There's some fucking candy over here.
Yeah.
As kids do, like, hey, fucking look, there's some fucking shit over
And
here.
I'm yelling at Bruce to share, and you're like, no, Tommy's already had it.
No. So there's still like and like I saw it, and so I immediately was like, Inga, I have to apologize because Bruce has got like candy for the next year.
Nice.
Like you can even take some of that back and put it in like his Christmas stocking and just fucking re-gift it. Did you guys use the glow sticks?
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's coming. I'm waiting because I wasn't around tonight to do it.
Yeah.
So.
Rave tub.
Oh yeah, rave.
It's gonna be tomorrow when we have rave tub.
tub.
What do you think the German word for rave tub is?
Oh, wait a minute.
Look it up because I'm sure it's awesome. It's like Raventuben.
You just get it to say it into the microphone.
Yeah, say
I
it.
will.
Rave tub in German.
So you guys keep talking.
Yeah, okay.
Yep,
all
yep.
right. We're gonna
So-
find out what this. Yeah, so I didn't use the glow sticks.
Raventuben.
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 It's probably gonna have the 2 dots, so it'll be like ye Raventuben.
Little Octpunkt.
It's gonna be tuben,
Tuben.
or it'll have that.
Okay, so hold on.
Because I'm gonna say, hey Bruce, it's time for whatever
So
this.
it says rave wane, WANNE. I'm sure I'm butchering that. So here we go. Hold on.
Vane?
Ravavana?
That's
Ravavane. Yeah.
Ravavana, yeah.
What did you type in? Rave
tub.
Wait,
Ravavana.
that sounds.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna be like, Bruce, it's time for Ravavana, and Inga see what Inga says.
Okay, hold on, so we can get a clear.
Sounds less.
And this is why people.
Ravavana.
This is why people listen to the Wheels Blues podcast for cutting edge shit like this.
Let's see how we would
We're
say it.
educating
And
the
maybe
masses.
let's see how how it would sound in Chinese. Whoa.
Whoa, is right.
Here it comes in Chinese. Nope, it's all right. Hold on, take 2.
Whoa,
This is word translations with the Wheels Blue podcast.
there it is. Yeah,
Don't-
send in
don't
your words.
associate it.
That's rave tub.
That's rave tub in Chinese.
Good to know. I'm gonna say. What did you say? Ravavana.
Ravavana.
Ravavana. I'm saying that.
Brucin, time for Ravavana.
So I was gonna say, but when we first started talking about all this German stuff, if you want like something that kind of makes not makes fun of it, but like has a good time with it, Beer Fest. If you haven't watched a movie in a long time,
If you haven't watched that movie, you're a fucking piece
no.
of
But if
shit.
you haven't watched it in a long time, I rented it like maybe 2 months ago, and because I was like, wow, I haven't seen that movie in so
a good
long,
movie.
and it just made me want to drink beer. One.
Yep.
And
Just one.
2, I
Just
was
one
just
beer?
like, fuck it, because I forgot that the guy fucking spoiler alert. Sorry, I know I'm not Wheels.
No.
No, okay.
The movie's been out for too
Okay,
long.
okay, yeah. We're what the landfill fucking
Landfill. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the guy's name is?
yeah. We're landfill fucking. He falls in the vat of beer and he tries to drink himself out of it, but there's like a vortex, like a fucking beer swirling to his mouth. He's just taking these huge gulps. He's like determined, but then he dies.
Landfill.
But and then
luckily his twin brother.
yeah, like
kinda
it's just like
takes
it's
over.
just such a great movie how they just and everybody just like, and then he's like, "Would you call me landfill too?" And to do my brother honor, and everyone's like, "Sure." And then the movie just kind of goes on like nothing.
what?
It's like it never happened. Like,
That's how I know those guys fucking get stoned.
Yeah.
For real. Because it's like, we can just do this. Yeah.
well, like like they have in Super Trooper, they have who's thought of a syrup drinking contest? Who?
Stoners, man.
I get like that has to be a thing.
Yeah. Well, have you not like eaten some weird shit when you've been stoned?
Well, nothing
everyone.
that shouldn't like nothing on the level of drinking fucking syrup.
You never, like,
What?
You never, like,
I've
you've
eaten
never,
I've eaten a bunch of cheese dip
You've never like drank hot sauce.
I got Goose to snort hot chocolate mix.
when he was
Of
stoned.
course you
No,
did.
no. Well, we might have been stoned.
Probably was stoned.
He was sober and you got him to do that.
Is he ever sober?
I was gonna say he's probably stoned.
I think he's got to be sober sometimes. Well,
I
now
think he's sober sometimes.
I think he's sober sometimes.
He's a good guy. But yeah, no, I fucking, I totally made him snort that shit.
I snorted wasabi once for $50 worth of sushi. Fucking worth it.
Yeah.
Dude, you ate a
Yeah.
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 dude, you ate like 6 packets or 3 packets of vinegar one time, and I can't remember what I gave you for that.
That's it?
That-
3 packets of vinegar?
I think I just did it.
I think I was like, I bet you can't, and then you
Oh,
did.
Yeah, and I was just like, fuck you, bud.
No, and then you were just like, like trying to breathe with this fucking acid.
Because I inhaled some. It's not pleasant.
I could fucking, I could probably take gulps out of one of those big.
You say that until you do it, friend.
It's
All right,
all about portion control.
Your body tries to stop you.
Tune in next week
My
when
body.
Eric
My-
will
dude,
drink vinegar.
just- my body looks like it tries to stop me from doing anything.
It does look severely fuckable.
That's what Katie said. I want to talk about how when I was over there, the kids were like bouncing on these balls in the kitchen, and we were like, "Get those fucking big balls out of here" or something. And then Katie's like, "Yeah, normally the only big balls in this kitchen are Eric's." Oh yeah, that's what she said. She gave him the fuck me eyes, and I was like, "Holy fucking, we better get out of here, Inga. There's some shit going down here right now."
They are plentiful.
Yeah.
You think about 2 bowling balls and a burlap sack.
That's what it was like. That's what Katie was talking. Like, they were like the biggest,
There's a wonderful
biggest ball.
song that I do believe a fellow named Dan Byrne wrote about our good friend Eric Daniels here, and it's called Big Balls. But no, wait. Sorry, my mistake. The song is called Tiger Woods. But it's about our good friend Eric Daniels here.
pretty close.
Because he had big balls.
Yeah,
Big
I'm
old
kind
balls.
of a physical anomaly because I do have the Paul Bunyan sized balls in the Danny DeVito body. So fucking, but hey, man, my balls.
Jesus Christ.
You know,
I've heard that
so
Danny
I-
DeVito has
like when
dank
you- when-
delectable draconian dick, though. So
Like I thought, because like normally when you sit down, there's just a thud. So I kind of was like, I wonder what that is.
fuck yeah, man.
It's like, thump.
you have a strike at the bowling alley. That's what happens when he sits down.
My fucking coin purse, fucking
Fuck you.
His testes are so big they ain't even wrinkles in that sack.
Oh, fuck.
smooth.
Pushed all the hair out by the roots. It's never gonna grow back.
It's like two ostrich eggs.
You know how I can tell it's been. You know how I can tell it's been an hour and a half because the conversation.
Talking about my balls.
Well, because it's because we're like, yeah, this is a normal thing to have a conversation about on a podcast. It's
Wheels Blues. So from now on, after like an hour ish, we move into fucking Wheels Blues After Dark.
yeah, that
Yeah,
is
yeah,
kind of.
yeah. This is the color part of the podcast.
Except for fucking Sober October Part 2 over here.
I'm fine. What do you want from me?
Fine. Have a drink.
I'm not here to entertain you. That's
Yeah,
not
you
my
are.
job.
That's what the show
I'm
is.
here to
Yeah.
entertain
You're
the masses.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think the masses are like,
I
what
definitely
the
think they're
fuck-
more entertained when you speak because you hardly speak when you're sober.
Well, maybe that might be true.
We need to have like a special like Rummington episode.
Oh, I don't think we want that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Rummington.
we
Steel.
don't.
Well,
But
I
the
think,
listeners
okay,
do.
The episode doesn't end until you hear a large thud, which is you going into the microphone into the fucking room.
Nobody wants to listen to me. All right, that's enough of this.
So what we're gonna do is sometime when Wheels feels like we should do this, we're gonna have Rummington Steel on the show.
But we're never
is
going to have Scotchy Scotch Sid. And we're never going to have Tyson watching the Oilers play. And,
I like how mine doesn't involve
Wait, aren't
purely
you-
alcohol.
no, it doesn't.
Aren't you doing scotch right now?
Yeah, but I'm not Scotchy Scotch.
Yeah, like I mean,
that's
this show will be over by the time Sid goes.
And
Scotch.
I don't think Tyson can help himself if the Oilers are playing.
That's what-
He just turns into that person when they're on.
I
TV.
do.
Or when he forgets the memory card.
Yeah,
It's the same
Yep,
person.
Yep.
Are you about to rap?
It's literally
You
the
look
same
like you're about to
What-
rap.
What?
Yes.
Do you only get one moment? Is this your moment?
Hey, we got T-Bone Baka.
One shot.
If you,
That's the only part of that song I remember.
So
I don't
all
want to
we
ever
gotta-
let it go
all we
because I
gotta
only get
do-
one chance and I can't miss my chance to
Turn
blow.
these buttons into like a beat machine there, and we're good to go.
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
But you don't
Once
need
in
to
a
turn into a
lifetime.
beat machine.
Lose yourself
You gotta lose
in the
yourself
moment.
in the
You
moment.
own it.
Nice.
Wheels Blues
And that-
After Dark.
That is definitely.
Yeah.
This seems
Sid's
like
fucking totally happy he fucking showed up.
I am happy I showed up.
yeah.
I got to talk about video games for 15 minutes and then drink scotch. So, yeah.
And we talked about Eric's boss for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we did talk about Eric's balls for an
Not
exceedingly
big.
large
It was
amount
like
of
20
time.
minutes to talk about it, man.
We had to circle the circumference of him. That's how long it takes.
No compass
You,
and
you, you,
protractor
you
are
are,
going to give you
are
the
very,
radius.
very, very affectionate towards Eric's balls.
He had me over.
Have you
and
seen
gave
the-
my kid candy. I owe him one.
Have you those
you-
balls have made a beautiful creation in this world. So
Yeah, no, I
you
know.
have to respect
I
the
know.
testes.
That's
You do
very
have to
true.
respect
Yeah,
them.
That's very true.
My balls, egg, the sea of tranquility.
yeah, because it's so easy to go to sleep on them.
All right. Well, this has been episode
Wow.
38 of the Wheels Blues podcast.
I'm glad I got here. I've been SKW and hi, and it's good to be here. And so let's get the show going.
hey, Skweeed, where's our Instagram, buddy?
I don't know.
It sounds like something
I'm
you
having
fucking
issues.
say.
It keeps getting hacked.
Okay.
Ooh.
Dangerous. I'm at Tin Can Blues. You can find my non-hacked Twitter and my non-hacked fucking website at Tin Can Blues.
Oh, it's
and
his website now.
sorry. Our
Yeah, no,
website.
No, you can take it because that fucking domain name is shit.
It's kind of stupid.
All right. Well, that domain name can be less stupid for a significant amount of money that everybody
So
here
if,
keeps disagreeing with. So
Our listeners could just send us.
Send us donations so we can get a website.
wheelsbluespodcast.wixsite.com/my site. It's not that hard. Just follow the Twitter link and go on there. read the blog whenever Wheels posts it a couple of days late, and then go on the YouTube 7 weeks from now, and you can listen to this episode. And then
Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
And if you're you want to hear us sound like we've had so much alcohol we're struggling to put sentences together, just listen to us at half speed. I know it's going to be hard for
you guys have to listen to us.
Or you just go back and listen to some of the earlier episodes.
Yeah. Or anything with me but the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, or this episode after an hour. But yeah, listen to it at half speed. I listen to all our episodes at half speed. Yes, it sounds a lot like that. Anyway, thanks for Wheels. What are you?
Are you done?
What
Are
are
you
you?
sure?
Go.
You done?
It's a philosophical question. What are you?
This is gonna be great at half speed.
Anyway, sorry, I'll stop.
What are you?
I am what I am. Are you what you are or what?
I am what I am. Yes, I am what I am. I am at Money Wheels. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also follow the Wheels Blues Podcast Facebook page. And all of the episodes are on YouTube.
Except for the last 7 weeks.
No, just no. Don't listen to any of the
Well,
monkeys.
the last 2 episodes got put on YouTube yesterday.
Excuse me, sir. I've advanced beyond that.
And I am at Eric _83, and I need those 2 underscores to carry those 2 big balls.
There you go.
Remember that.
And support my 3 E's.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
What? Who's
Too many cooks.
Too many cooks. Too many cooks.
Fuck.
I'm Idris Elba, bitch. Hey, can you flip between the sounds in the middle of the podcast? Oh, cool. I didn't realize that.
How do you do that?
You just click that music icon and then click the arrows.
Oh, and we have like 2 sets. So can we label the sets of sounds?
I don't think you can label them here.
No,
Actually, you
not
probably can. I just fucking didn't do it.
Okay, I'm just curious.
What do we do? Selfie or just like 3 separate photos?
We should just selfie it.
We just selfie it, yeah.
Yeah, we should just all of us.
Yeah, I'll
Wheels,
just
blues, fucking. How are we gonna do this?
well, you guys
Whoa.
stand behind me.
I'll get in here. Just like this.
I like how me and Tyson have a mustache, and then you have whatever that is.
Okay. Wow. Well, you just
Tell the
gotta go
guy he can clean a fucking cast iron pan with his mustache. His fucking dick starts growing just like that. His fucking ego.
This is like his thing. He's like, I wish this was Sid. I wish Sid had this facial hair. So
Facial hair is my superpower, man.
Because he like.
This thing is gonna go straight to his fucking head. By next week, he's gonna be fucking at the bar, just fucking telling women that they're fucking pieces of shit and taking them home. And
Whoa.
you know,
Whoa.
fuck.
I do not talk to women like that.
Yeah, but
sir.
your mustache probably does. It looks like the kind of mustache that would.
Does Remington?
Yeah, because you gotta.
I've heard that Remington's not as nice as I am.
No, he's kind of a dick.
Like I feel like
I've
I'm gonna
heard
turn
that.
up at
I've
the
heard that.
bar and it'll be waxed and everything. You'll be in a suit. It'll just be like, your mustache will be waxed. You'll be in a suit and we'll be like, what the fuck?
I
is
do.
that?
I do know a guy. I could probably get some nifty
Yeah, there you
mustache
go.
wax.
So, your book is here because someone should have a book and a pen just in case edits.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And also, what the fuck are we talking about?
Well, so we have the election. I still have that Michael Bay apology
Here,
that we can run
and
on.
we can do that too. Yeah, and that's.
Did you take notes on what we're doing today?
I just took notes on shit that I thought would be interesting.
Controller. Yeah, well, we could kind of talk about that.
Yeah, Sid's controller.
Word.
I've been crushing it in fucking Zombie Royale on fucking Call of Duty. We can talk about my glory. I came in 7th in one of those out of 146. So eat a dick.
Mustache with an O or no O?
Mustache,
Like-
like
like-
mustachio,
Like mustache, like
no M-U-S.
mustache.
Is it M-O-U-S?
Yeah, MOUSTA.
November mustache wheels lose.
Okay, I'm gonna have a quick smoke.
What the fuck am I doing? Okay, I'll do it then. Fuck.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Fucking do it then.
What, do your arms not work now either?
Fuck. Man.
Fucking do it then. Give me the fucking book. Give me the fucking book back. I'll
Sorry,
fucking do
there's
it.
dirt on my upper
Give me
lip
the
makes me into
fucking-
quite the asshole.
Yeah,
I am
know.
Superman 3 Superman.
You are Superman 3 Superman.
Superman's drunk. I actually watched Superman Returns yesterday at work.
Nice. I like
how
that
it just
movie.
continues the fucking story.
I like that movie.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that
Yeah.
happens. I think they discount like Superman 4, and I think that's supposed to happen after Superman 3. He takes off.
Yeah, I think those are the only ones that are like. I think that movie is a continuation of 1 and 2.
It auto-corrected
Does
to
it-
a O.
What?
M-O-U-S. Yeah.
Yeah, I just told you how to spell it.
But I remember I was like,
Not listening.
is it, should I spell it with an O or not?
Why wouldn't you spell it with that? That's how you spell mustache.
Yeah, but it's like M-U,
What?
M-U, is he mustache?
No, no.
Some people spell it with an
M-O-U-S.
O.
That's not correct.
Some people
There's
spell,
probably the American spelling.
yeah, some people spell it with an O, some people don't. So what's our thing? Are we gonna spell it with an
Are
O?
we spelling it correctly or not? Is that what we're doing? Is that what you're asking?
Mustaches. Like mustache.
Oh, mustache.
Mustache.
Google it.
No, nobody hears it.
Google it, Wheels.
Mustache isn't spelled differently.
I think it is.
So- no, it's
I think
not.
there's two different. It's
There's
like
not.
It's like color. There's two different spellings for color.
Yeah, but one's the American way, and
one's the Canadian way.
English.
One's the actual way, yes.
Yeah. So one of these is that's mustache or mustache.
Fucking makes a pen and the fucking. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
You spell it with an.
I don't think. How do you spell mustache?
You just take the O out.
That's so stupid.
But mustache, not mustache.
Write Hitler's
Mustache.
and then type the letter M.
Holy crap! No, see, it's not spelled that way. It's always spelled with an O. Even America spells it like that.
Mustache. Keep scrolling. Is there no alternate spelling?
This is it's Wikipedia, so I'm assuming.
You might have spelled it
Wikipedia.
incorrectly on your phone.
Oh yeah, I know how to spell mustache.
We're having a fucking
Mustache.
I don't.
See
Yeah.
mustache types. Mustache. On the dictionary.
A growth similar to a mustache or a marking that resembles one around the mouth of some animals. No, see, a mustache is what animals have.
Look at top 7 mustache styles. That's Gillette.com.
Care
11
about.
of the best mustache styles. That's Phillips.
And they spell it with an M-U-S.
Beardbrand.com. M-U-S. 15 best mustache styles. Mustache. Yeah, I'm getting rid of the O. That's insanity. You can't have an O in there.
It's how you spell mustache.
That's how you
What are you
spell
talking?
mustache. That's
What are you
mustache.
talking about?
An O and a U doesn't make a sound. That's what I'm changing. Mustache.
I'm sorry, people that apparently see people on this podcast don't know how to spell mustache.
Hey man, this is either or. I just checked the internet.
The internet could be wrong.
Could be, but I would probably not. Like Gillette's a pretty big brand. They're probably going to spell mustache correctly. I think that's the American way, and the other way must be the Canadian way.
The other way is the
British
every
way.
other way in the world.
Yeah.
Because
I tend to spell things the American way. I don't know why.
haven't you ever heard the term?
Like I spell color with no.
Have
with
you
no
never
U.
haven't you ever heard somebody say, "Hey, why are you not talking American?"
Yeah, but like
That's
not
not-
when I said mustache.
Yeah, because you would spell it M-U-S-T.
We'll see.
That's
Fact
the
check.
American way.
Fact check.
Attribute 1, fact check.
We
us.
probably won't be able to get because this will probably
Mustache
all
is
be
correct.
cut. It's probably all gonna-
M-O-U-S-T-A-C-H-E or M-U-S-T-A-C-H-E.